MLB The Show is your home for postseason baseball. It's Game 4 of the National League Division Series between the LA Dodgers and the Philadelphia Phillies. Hi again, everyone. Matt Vasgersian. Welcome to our special postseason coverage of Baseball on the Show. With me is Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. And Dan, lots of storylines here as we approach the start of Game 4.
Well, because this is a 5-game series, this is an elimination game. I think that any time a team's season is on the line, they have to play like it. I think they'll be really aggressive and try to force the other team into some mistakes. If they play well, all of a sudden this series is all tied up, and we'll have a Game 5 to look forward to.
The postseason is officially in full swing. Lineups and first pitch coming up next. Hector Rondon is the man on the mound for the 4th game of the series. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft, you can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
So that'll bring in Mookie Betts. He'll get us started in this one under the lights.
The right fielder, Mookie Betts.
Rondon's ready. Here comes the first pitch. And there's a swing and a miss, and that's how Game 4 will get underway. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? Lau ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Batting second.
A chance now for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. And Dero, how do they fight off elimination here on the road?
Well, Matt, when we drove over to the ballpark today, we were expecting some offensive firepower, especially in this yard. It's a hitter's yard, but that could sometimes work against them. I'm interested to see what lineup stays within themselves and executes and manufactures to get this W.
Justin Turner is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. And he misses again, 2-0. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Dan, we got Dave Lawrence behind the dish tonight. One of the best in the business, in my opinion, but sometimes has a tendency to fall into a pattern where he's given a little bit too much on that outside corner.
Yeah, D-Roll, one of the things he'll do, he'll open up that outside corner, especially with left-handed batters. Hey, this guy's having a big series in the postseason. It looks like to me that the moment isn't too big for him. He's slowing the game down. He looks terrific.
Yeah, absolutely. Postseason monster right here, having a huge series. Any big leaguer can have their moment mid-May, but to do it when it gets cold outside means everything.
Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. One there. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Now it'll be the Phillies' turn. No score. Alex Colomé will be on the mound for Game 4. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy has a 3-pitch mix, and he needs all 3 of his pitches. If he has them all working and uses them properly, he has a chance to be very effective.
So now here is Jun Segura. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. As he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. And he fouls this one off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1. Stepping in next, Andrew McCutchen. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. fouled away. The 0-2 once more. Hits it high and deep out to center field. Going back is Bellinger, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. McCutchen can motor. He's heading for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
Well, when this thing left its bat, I thought it had the distance to get out of here, but it goes over the fielder's head and skips away in the bottom of the wall, allowing him to cruise into third.
Next to dig in will be Bryce Harper, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. McCutchen stands at third with one gone in the inning. Popped him up. And he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out. With that, a look at the Phillies batting order in this one. What's this club going to need to focus on this evening, Mark?
Well, Matty, you walk into this yard today and it's nothing but a hitter's park. But that can work against you at times. You have to stay within yourself. You can't just be turning and burning on everything.
And a base hit as the Phillies will strike first in this one. They lead it 1-0.
Hey, you never know when the turning point's going to come. It could be your number right there. Just an excellent job. 2-out RBI. I know it's early, but clutch hitting is not just for the late innings.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. Strike one to start the at-bat. Set with the 0-1. Oh, this ball is hammered out to deep center field. And off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. Two-run shot to straightaway center, and the Phillies open up a 3-0 lead.
People always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Batting fifth, the second baseman, Brandon. Wow.
Nobody knows how I feel, cause you wasn't there when I almost drowned in my own blood, sweat, LLV. I remember him and Jack used to control the parties, and they would let us know when it was the right time to leave.
Into the box, Brandon Lau. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. 3 runs already home here. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. I got it, I'm good, I'm about it. But they strike for 3 in the inning, 2 on this 2-run home run. We'll head to the top of the second. It's now 3-0 Philadelphia. I got it, I'm good. Second inning ahead from Cincinnati, but first, here's Heidi Watney with more on the forecast.
Well, Matt, the weather forecasts I'm hearing down here point to a fairly significant threat of rain later in the ballgame. Of course, the grounds crew and umpires will work to get this one in without delay, but they also told me that they won't hesitate to halt the game to let the weather pass through if it's impacting the play on the field or, of course, putting the safety of the players at risk. For now, we'll have to wait and see how things develop.
Yeah, Heidi, thanks. Safety of the players, of course, and players getting required rest at the end of the night becomes important. When you guys approached a game like this, did you know you were in for a long one?
You hope not, but you knew it potentially could happen. You kind of read the grounds crew. If they were running and scattering in the dugouts and running towards the tarp, you kind of prepared yourself that this one was going to get shut down at some point. But you got to stay focused. That pitcher doesn't care. He's trying to take food off your table.
Lined into left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, Dero, anytime a lefty takes that pitch on the outer third and drives it the other way, you have to be awfully impressed.
Yeah, you have to be. It reminds me of Will Clark back in the day taking that ball the other way. You have to be able to play with the whole field to have success in the big leagues.
Here now is Will Smith. Runner at first to start the inning. And Dan, when it comes to pitching in the rain, what changes?
I think the most difficult part, Matt, is the ball gets slippery. It's hard to keep your hands dry. And if you don't have a good feel in that grip, it's hard to control where you're going to throw the ball.
Rondon pauses. Here he comes 0-1. Line drive to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit.
Dan, he took that right back at his face right there. Exactly what you're trying to do. Middle cut, though. Are you a little concerned?
Yeah, that's a case of a ball being right down the middle. As a pitcher, you want to work the corners and stay out of that middle part of the zone, and he paid for it right there with a solid base hit.
Here's Javier Baez. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Bellinger at second. Smith at first with no outs. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
That was a great hack right there. Timing was on point. Just sometimes you have bad bat barrel accuracy.
The second for one. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Batting seventh, the second baseman.
So first and third with one away. And up next will be Gavin Lux. From the stretch. As he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1.
I kind of like the aggressive attitude right here. I know he's in a jam. What does he do? He goes to his best stuff, and that's the fastball.
That's lifted the other way out to left. McCutchen is under it. He's there to make the catch, and here comes the runner from third as this should get him on the board. And that'll put him on the board as it's now a 3-1 contest. Next for the Dodgers, Donovan Casey. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. From the stretch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
Swing and a miss on a nasty slider right there. Always felt toughest pitch in the game. If you're a guy who liked to work the big part of the field, you were on that fastball middle away. That slider looked like a heater for about 56 feet 6 inches.
Swing and a miss, and that's out number 3. It's a run on 2 hits here for L.A. We'll go to the bottom half of inning number 2. The Phillies lead it 3-1. Kenley Jansen is going to jump into this one much earlier than I think he ever anticipated.
Kenley Jansen.
Last half of the second set to go, and that'll bring up Didi Gregorius.
I'm interested to see how focused their ABs will be playing with this lead. I think this needs to be a little bit of a smell blood inning. Keep the fire rolling. I know it's early, but keep the pressure going. Swinging the bat's nice.
You know, pitching isn't always about throwing strikes. Sometimes you just need to make sure your opponent isn't too comfortable up there. And that's just what he did right there. Busted him inside with good hard stuff.
A.J. Pollock is into the ball game now as he'll take over out in left field.
Now playing left field, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
Hot shot down the line, and this will stay inside the third base bag. A fair ball, and now it'll rattle up against the wall, and he is into second base with a leadoff double.
As we take another look here, you can see it's a two-seam fastball running away from him at the plate. So he does the smart thing, not trying to pull it or just rolling over it, just goes with it and has enough juice on it to drive it for a double.
JT Realmuto stands in as he looks at ball one here.
Well, this second inning is not starting out any better than the first was. He just might not have it in this one.
Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. Realmuto, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He's a 9-year Major League vet. Outside, 3-0 now. From the stretch. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out. Next up will be the Phillies pitcher, Hector Rondon. Fairly clear sacrifice situation here with 2 on and nobody out. First pitch coming, here it is. And no surprise to see the pitcher squaring around as he gets this one down. And you can't ask for much more out of a pitcher than that. The sacrifice works to perfection.
Third baseman, number 2.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at outfielder Mookie Betts. You can make the argument he's the most dynamic player in our sport. Don't try and come inside with a fastball because it's getting turned around. But I don't think people realize how good he patrols the outfield. The ability to play all 3 positions with speed and a bazooka for an arm.
A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man.
Man, you don't see this in today's game that much. A guy who's willing to work east-west consistently with a great cutter 2-seamer combo.
Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1 and 2.
Hey, don't kid yourself. I know those were 2 bad swings, but he hits middle of the order for a reason. It only takes 1 swing.
Here's a little chopper up the middle, scooped up. And indeed, he'll take only the out at first as the run comes in to score.
Probably wanted more out of that at bat with runners in scoring position, but at least he does the job and brings 1 home. Maybe the next guy can pick up the runner at third now.
Andrew McCutchen will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and the inning is over. Gotta love a night at the ballpark. These fans certainly. Digging in, the switch hitter, Kenley Jansen. He'll step in to lead it off in the top of the 3rd. And now the first pitch. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Swings through it for strike number 2. Dodgers pitcher trying to deal with a 1-2 count at the plate. And it's fouled away. Tries to go the other way as this is in the air to left field. Catch is made out there by McCutchen, and that's the first out.
Now back.
Here's Mookie Betts. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Well, they've really had an answer for keeping him in check in this series. He's offered very little resistance with the bat in his hand so far.
Now the 0-1. Ball 1. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. A ball and 2 strikes.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And with 2 gone, let's take a look at our playoff bracket. And with this, of course, being a potential elimination game, will we punch a ticket tonight for that coveted spot in the NLCS? So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and digging in at the plate will be Justin Turner. He's set. Here it comes. And a ball, 1-0.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
2-0 now. Back up the middle. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game.
Boy, there's another base hit, and this is just kind of like that gift that just keeps on giving, D-Roll. Both teams piling up the hits, and we're just in the 3rd inning.
Yeah, their ears were open on both sides during the pitchers' meeting today. Good plan at the plate, a lot of execution from the offensive side on both sides.
Freddie Freeman is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now.
Well, this is a spot you'd like to be in. 2-0, good hitter. He's going to turn it loose right here.
2-1 after the foul ball there.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And that misses there, so he runs the count full now.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. 1 left for L.A. They trail it 4-1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in a dangerous hitter indeed in the form of Bryce Harper. Tony Gonsolin is going to come on to pitch here, and in just the 3rd inning, you have to think he'll be asked to eat some innings. Just gets a piece of it, strike 1. Gonsolin is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Put that in the memory bank. First time he breaks out a curveball right there, and it's a pretty good one.
And he takes strike 3 cold on the fastball. 1 gone. So next to the plate for the Phils, Kyle Lewis. Now the first pitch. He'll start him with a breaking ball. Too low that time. It's ball 1. 1 out, nobody on. Popped him up. Here's Baez to make the catch, and that becomes out number 2.
The first baseman.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Rhys Hoskins. First pitch of the AB now. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Hoskins behind to count 0-2.
Hey, this is an amazing inning right here. Attacking the zone, keeping his defense invested. Chance to get off the field super quick.
Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. All set for the start of the 4th, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Count now a ball and a strike.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Harper is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Well, we've mentioned the conditions aren't ideal with the rain coming down, and that can make every play a little bit of an adventure. You really have to concentrate, and he did there to haul it down.
And this will be taken in by the third baseman for the second out. And now in the box, Javier Baez reached by way of a fielder's choice his first time around. The pitch. High in the air out to center field. Lewis waits on it. And that retires the side. Dodgers down in order. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Digging in now for Philadelphia, Brandon Lau is set to lead us off in the home half of the fourth inning.
The second baseman.
That's yanked into the stands, strike one. And now this is foul tipped at the plate, and that appeared to catch a lot of the home plate umpire in the process. Hope he's all right down there. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
And this is swung on and missed, and this fourth inning will start the same way he ended the third with a strikeout, and there's one away.
That's his second strikeout of the game. I wouldn't be surprised if a coach finds him in the dugout and gives him a little talk about shortening up and putting the ball in play. Good things tend to happen when you do that in these kinds of conditions.
Here's Didi Gregorius as he will take a look at strike one on a fastball right down the pipe. 1 for 1 as he reached base with a double his first time up. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Yeah, this is straight survival mode. Down 0-2. The numbers are definitely not with the batter here.
And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. Really starting to pour now, and the forecast is not showing any signs of a break in the weather.
You know, one of the big issues is player safety, and right now this field is getting sloppy wet, Matt, and I don't know how much more rain this field can take.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Didi Gregorius becomes out number 2 this inning.
Real Muto.
At the plate now, JT Realmuto. As he'll take a look at ball one. In his career versus this pitcher, he has a 3 for 12 line. He also has 1 home run. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Bellinger's under it. And that's the third out. Phillies down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the fifth. The batter will be Gavin Lux. He hit a sac fly earlier. Rondon pauses. First pitch on the way. A swing, and this one is blasted to right field. Nothing's gonna stop it. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. And the Dodgers have cut this to a 4-2 score now.
And it looks like at least one player is having a night to remember. He drove in their only run earlier in the game and continues the hot hand with a deep one into the night sky.
Now back, left field.
In now, A.J. Pollock. No balls and 1 strike. First at-bat of the game for him here in the 5th, as he was a late entrant into this one. Soft liner to the left side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
That's the name of the game right there, boys. Get on base any way possible. They're not all going to be beauties, but that one falls in front of the left fielder for a base hit.
At the plate, Tony Gonsolin. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Just missing here, 2-0.
might get the take sign here until he sees a strike. He's not known to be a very good hitting pitcher.
Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up, and no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Now the 2-1. Fly ball out toward left center field. McCutchen on the move, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Mookie Betts. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Just keeping him close. He's ready. Here's the first pitch. Pollock stands at first with 1 out. Pitch out. Nothing doing. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Line toward right center, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. He'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. Here's the Philadelphia manager on his way out to the mound now. And a change is forthcoming, as that's going to do it for his starter here this evening. So he'll head to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, not enough to qualify for the victory, as his bullpen will have to go a long way to hang on to the lead. Miguel Lantigua takes the mound to try to get out of this mess. There are 2 on with only 1 away. Standing in now, Justin Turner, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Bobby Cox always used to say, I'm going to put you in positions to be successful. Well, against a modern-day bullpen, easier said than done. These guys are throwing flames from all arm angles.
Now batting, the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
So next up will be Freddie Freeman. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Looking to minimize the damage here, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Big spot right here. That's a great pitch to try and see if you could get him to fish outside the zone. He's still in the driver's seat right now, and I'd expect something else to miss off the plate.
Count even at 2-2. Hard hit ball to second. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. 1 for the Dodgers on the solo home run. Middle of the night here in Pennsylvania. It's the Phillies 4 and the Dodgers 2. Bryson Stott will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Big hitting for the Phillies, number 16, Bryson.
Now here's the first offering. Pitch popped up. And he'll lunge forward to make the catch for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. First delivery to him. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1.
You have to understand, as the hitter right here, pitcher on the mound wants a quick inning. Anything over the heart of the plate, probably got to pull the trigger on.
And there's a base hit on the line. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Pitcher went to the well one too many times. Back-to-back fastballs. Hitter was able to keep his hands through, deliver a nice line drive.
Here's Andrew McCutchen now. To short, hit hard. And that's through into left, a base hit. Segura rounds the corner and is headed home. Safe at the plate. And now it's a 5-2 ball game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Swing and a little tapper. The next 0-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and there's the good curveball as he set down on strikes for the second time here tonight.
That was a good job there of using the batter's aggressiveness against him. He was putting up a good fight and fouling a lot of balls off. So as a pitcher, it's a great idea to expand the zone even more and make the hitter really chase after something that's even hard to foul off.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Prior to the 0-1, here's a look to first, and he's back in standing. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Hammered the other way to deep right field. Back goes Betts, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. So now they'll have 2 men in scoring position following the 2-out double. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance.
Yeah, same here, man. It kind of got lost high in the sky before it one-hopped the fence for an extra base hit. During the daytime, that thing probably would have carried out of here, but you can't complain too much about a double.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
A ball and 2 strikes now. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. So it's a run on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 men left on. Chase Anderson takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound. First pitch on the way. As he'll take a look at ball 1.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side.
You never want to beat a pitcher that breaks a guy out of a slump, but this guy was too good. You knew it was a matter of time before he started barreling baseballs. That gives him a multi-hit game, and I'm sure he's feeling good about it.
At the plate now is Will Smith. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line-out. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
5-2 is our score here in inning number 6. Here's a shot to left field and deep. Look at this. Gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His second home run of the series. As they pull within 1 here, it's now a 5-4 game.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
And that brings up Javi Baez. Hit well again. Down the right field line. Harper looks up. Gone. They've tied the game on back-to-back home runs. A solo home run there for Javi Baez as we are all tied at 5.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Vince Velasquez takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. To the plate now, Gavin Lux. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He went deep back in the 5th. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control, 0-2. And he pops it up. Segura trying to get there. And he lays out, but he can't make the play. We'll do it again. 5 runs, 10 hits. No errors for the Dodgers thus far. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Misses, ball 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Real Muto has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. And now A.J. Pollock. He singled first time up. Now here's the pitch. As he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball, 1-0. Still only 1 out in the inning. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Here it comes, 2-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
Pollock in front, 3 balls and a strike. Hangs on him a bit that time as it's belted out toward deep center field. Lewis is back to the track as he takes it for out number 2. Max Muncy will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Hitting for Los Angeles, number 13, Max Muncy.
Here's the first pitch. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Too high, and it's 3-0. His lifetime line against Velasquez. He's really struggled 0 for 10. Swinging away, and now the count will be 3-1. lays off, ball 4, so he comes right off the bench and works the walk. Usually easier said than done.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mookie.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Mookie Betts. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. So 2 home runs in the inning lead to 3 runs on the scoreboard. 6th, 7th, and 8th place hitters due up in the bottom of inning number 6. And we are all tied 5-5. The rain coming down as it is, we are in for a long delay. The hope is now that they can get this one in at some point.
Now, this is where it becomes tricky for the managers right now. You have your pitchers out there, and you have to be careful not to hurt anybody. So I think the guys that are sitting in the bullpen are on red alert as the delay has begun. And I'm sure both of the managers have a pretty good idea of who's going to be the pitcher to go in after this delay.
And welcome back inside the ballpark as the weather has finally cleared up. David Price takes the mound now as the new pitcher following the rain delay that lasted an eternity, so it seemed, and it appears we're just about set to resume. Brustar Gratterall enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Brandon Lau. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. Lined hard to center field. He's around first, heading for 2. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Oh, this is a great way to start the inning. Now the go-ahead run is on second. A base hit away from coming across. I know it's only the 6th inning, but you'd love to claim the lead right now and let your bullpen carry the load the rest of the way.
Didi Gregorius is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Fly ball right down the line in left. Pollock moves over near the line as he puts it away for the first out of the inning. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The catcher, JT.
Next to dig in, JT Realmuto. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. He's set and the pitch. And that misses low and away, ball 1.
Going to need to make a little bit of an adjustment with his slider release and at least tempt the hitter that it's going to be a strike.
1-0 count. Here it is.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Now the 2-1 pitch is a sharp slider taken low for a ball. Hit the other way out toward right field. Betts has a read on it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 21.
Scott Kingery will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 4. Scott Kingery.
Here's the first pitch. 1-0. Here it is. 5 runs, 8 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Fouled off. Two and one. Here it is. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. The 2-2. Popped him up. Baez onto the grass. And he brings it down to end the inning as the go-ahead run is left stranded. Phillies strand 1. This remains a 5-all ball game. Archie Bradley is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 23.
And stepping in, Justin Turner. He flew out in his last debut. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep the ball around the knees like that.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Got him swinging in the dirt. And he makes the throw to first. Turner is retired, and there's 1 away. Next up is Freddie Freeman. He grounded out last time up. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
Hey, hats off to the pitching staff right here. They've been able to hold a hot hitter in check in Game 4 of this series.
Here's a late swing and a miss. Strike 2.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
So here's Cody Bellinger. A ball and no strikes. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. 2 balls and no strikes. The count to the Dodgers center fielder. Now the 2-0.
If I'm managing this hitter right here, he doesn't even have to look down at the third base coach. You know he's got the green light. He's one of the best hitters in your lineup.
And that's in there. 3-1.
Got to believe he had the green light in that situation. 2 outs, 3-0 count. This guy can certainly handle the bat. That's a perfect situation to let him lead.
And great extension as he drives this one high in the air and deep the other way. And as Dodger fans have heard for years, she is out of here. It's a solo homer for Cody Bellinger, his second home run of the series, and this one gives him the lead at 6-5. And we've seen 4 round trippers from these guys so far. Dan, D-Row, what do you make of all this?
D-Row, I don't know what you think, but this is one of those cases where I think the hitters right now, they must be seeing beach balls up there right now with 4 bombs already in this one.
Yeah, this lineup from top to bottom has power just oozing out of it, and this guy's missing over the heart of the plate. That's what happens.
He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0. is laid off for ball 2.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
Two and two to the Dodgers catcher. Pops this one up. Hoskins is there. And he's got it for the final out of the frame. But the Dodgers add on courtesy of this solo home run. Get up and stretch. It's the Dodgers 6 and the Phillies 5. Trevor Bauer will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in Gene Segura. Now the first pitch. Here's a slider to start things out. Looked at for ball 1.
You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
That evens it up 1-1. Now here's the pitch. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Got him on the good slider there. Swung on and missed as he's down on strikes for the second time tonight.
Nice job there taking care of the leadoff hitter via the strikeout. I'll tell you, in a one-run game, especially this late, getting that first guy in the inning is so important. It changes the whole complexion of the inning, so that was a big out.
So the next hitter to dig in will be Andrew McCutchen as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1 to Andrew McCutchen.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
The 1-1. He pops it up. Pollock on the run, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. The next 1-2 pitch. Oh, right back to him on the mound, and he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning.
The batter, the right fielder, Bryce Harper.
Here's Bryce Harper now. His numbers against Trevor Bauer. He's just 1 for 6. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0.
Man, that's one of those. How could you not swing at that one? A good take there on that pitch.
Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fouled away. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. This one remains close. It's 6-5. Zach Eflin has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 56.
Ready to begin the 8th, and into bat next, the versatile weapon Javier Baez.
Hey, Matty, an interesting sequence in that last at-bat when he hit a home run. First pitch breaking ball when he hit that towering